Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Everything working, I think. Yep. Still can't get this wireless controller thing. I honestly think it's the adapter I bought. I think it's because it's cheap. I've tried everything else, and it seems like the controller itself is working fine, right? Obviously, besides the fact that it doesn't really stay functional with a plug, but that's why we've got the wireless adapter thing to do it over Bluetooth. But the Bluetooth seems to be working as far as I can tell. So I think it's just the adapter is not working. Hey, I am. Good to see you. Alright, do I have everything I want to test? What the hell are all these weapons? I am stuffed right now, chat. I am feeling so lethargic. I overate today, that's for sure. But believe me, it was after when you have to drive through school hours. You're like, ah, okay. How do people do that every day? I will never know. Truly. When school's out or when school's in, it's just awful. So having problems with the adapter? Yeah, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, that is the problem. Because, like, as you guys can see, the controller's working. Again, the only problem with the controller was the problem it always had, which was that I guess the plug inside it gets loose, so it doesn't stay connected to a wire that well. Which makes sense, right? Because I have to have it plugged in constantly in order to do it. It's not really designed for that because it's a wireless controller, right? It's supposed to be, you know, just kind of sitting around there, right? And it makes sense. It's kind of an older controller, so, like, I get it. It makes sense to me why that happens, right? I'm willing to accept that. But the problem is really that the adapter, just doesn't seem to work. It plugs in, it connects for like 2 seconds, then it unconnects. I don't know what could be the problem, except that the thing I got was just too bad because it's cheap. Now, granted, it was cheap, right? I was just testing it out. But now I know these adapters can work rather easily, so maybe I should go invest in, like, a really good one that's not gonna, like, break, you know? Anyway. Oh, wait, did I equip? I did not equip the shit. Well, you know, let's start with the weapons. Put away that bow. That's really fast, huh? Maybe. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're having freezing problems again. You must accept your fate. No. I'll accept my fate when I'm dead. Until then, fate isn't settled. You done? Thank you. What's the inside of this arm look like? Oh my god. I'm feeling way too stuffed right now to be having these freeze problems. It is what it is. There we go. Well, this should give me plenty of options if I want to use any of those shots. Now let's look at what we got here. I mean, that looks pretty typical, right? Like, I don't see anything unreasonable about the way that arm looks. Yeah, I can think that was kind of just ripped out of his socket. Pretty decent on the curse resistance. They cannot take anything bleed-wise, though. That's not surprising. Alright. Gonna try something. Okay, yeah. Alright! Okay. Save animations for both, depending on which catalyst you're using. Good to know. Howdy. Remember, it works better if you do it in something's face. Yeah, that's fine. Again, I'm just testing the animations and getting a good look at it. So when you use the bells, too, they ring. Okay, so they have animations for both sides. Alright. What the hell is this pose? Female knight for sure. You could tell this was designed for the female body and nothing else. Like, look at this. What is this pullback? There we go. This looks natural. It still looks a little weird, though, with the pose. Do you need a picture of Sunlight Sphere to compare with the Firstborn's lightning? No, no, no. This is purely for comparison with the citizens of Ring City. Because they don't seem to use a catalyst for theirs, so I'm just trying to reconfirm how this works with the gameplay to make sure I don't have this wrong. God, this is so bad. Because my first impression was that the lightning was just something as part of like the Ring City stuff, but now I'm thinking it might go back to the dragon hunts, because it's only ever explicitly mentioned that the knights participated. But the question would be, why wouldn't the rest of the pygmy citizens do it? Like, why would you limit it to just the knights when you can have the pygmy citizens as, like, you know, common foot soldiers to be like fodder? Like, why not use the entire civilization if that's the whole point of building them up? Which makes more sense to me when I think about it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Do they pray to activate their miracles? We don't hear any, like, noises or anything from them, if I recall correctly. But they do the animation. They just don't have a catalyst in terms of, like, a talisman, cloth, or a holy bell. You know, sacred chimes. Yeah, see, because the guy's got, he's got the stake, which could be, like, that's probably got the best chance of being... Oh, wow, the damage. In the face, huh? It's more like a lightning spike than a spear. Well, that's what they call it, right? But the point is that they're very clearly doing it in the hand that doesn't have the stake, so... I would have, again, brushed it off, if not for the fact that they have the lightning stake miracle as well, right? I would not be surprised if they source the pygmy sounds from, like, chimpanzees or something. I don't know, they just have a more monkeyish sound to me. No, I mean their spear is small. Yeah, their spears are very thin. It's like, I think more similar to the basic lightning spear here, right? Like if you scaled it down. Actually, they're about our size, aren't they? They're like the Lothric slaves, they're hunched over. Yeah, they're pretty big, actually. They're taller than us, I think, if you put them at their full height. Don't the knights also have dragon heads or something? Yes, they do. They have the trophies. But that doesn't mean much. That just tells you that the knights got first dibs on picking trophies, just like the gods obviously got first dibs on them on their trophies. Just by looking at the size comparisons. And that's even accounting for things like artistic license. Believe me, I talked to Zulu with this extensively to try to get ideas for this. Well. Alright, but I showcased what I wanted to, so that's good. Are the dragon heads alive? Yes. They're not rotted, that's for sure. They're not like the dragon zombies, whose heads have, you know, already in the middle of decaying. So it seems like, by cutting off the dragons that they quote-unquote slayed, it seems like they did something to prevent the decay process from happening as normal. Maybe because they're disconnected from the rest of the body or something, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the process is. You could also just say it's artistic license because the devs really wanted to give Ring Knights like dragon head shields, and they didn't try to think about how that would make sense in light of the dragon zombies being a thing. Anyway. I want to see the sword one. Really? Really? Isn't it a right-hand weapon this works on? Huh. Yeah, reinforces right weapon with lightning. Oh, it's because my weapon can't get reinforced with lightning, huh? Yeah, that's probably it. Alright. Yeah, it's a Black Knight sword. It's considered unique. Okay. That's really all I wanted to get today, so this might be a really short stream. Yeah, if not for the pose, these guys would be really fast. I mean, really tall. They're already kind of fast. Yeah, alright. Ring Knights we have dropping Twinkling Titanite. I don't need to try to look for a showcase for that. Yeah, ring knights we don't have to worry about anymore. Is there anything with the purging monument? There is that function that lets you restore the pact, but I don't think I need to see that. I think I get how it works already, so. Do you have a broadsword or something? Oh, yeah, I have, like, every sword in my storage box. I just don't want to pull it out for something that's honestly inconsequential in this case. Yeah, we could still... The problem is I'm not going to be able to get the locusts, you know, shooting out the, like, frickin' jizz out of their butts. That's just not happening. By the way, we're in the lookout tower here. Yeah, this is the lookout tower area where you jump down to avoid the guys, right? And then you, like, the path is, like, around that way. Hello, Jim. Yeah. So we're done there. Boxes I've covered. So that's explained. Dreadkeep, I think we've covered pretty thoroughly, at least the stuff that I care about for Ring City. I could arguably kill Demon Princess to get more shots of the middle area, but ideally I'd want to do that with a camera. There's nothing relevant to Ariandel here. Yeah, there's nothing really kiln-wise that I should look at. So your thesis is coming very soon? I wouldn't say very soon, but it could be out as early as this time next week. It depends on how many holes I get filled up this weekend. If I get the first draft done this weekend, then it'll easily come out, like, sometime next week, easily. Could be earlier than Friday. Grand Archives doesn't need anything. Yeah, we're good there. Definitely nothing from the dungeon that I can recall. Yeah, I'd have to go over my analyses, see if there's anything I'm missing there. Because I've covered these areas so exhaustively. If there's something I'm missing, it's very small. Covered all the boxes at the cathedral. Considering this is a big one, it's impressive how fast you're doing it. Is it? I mean, it's taking me, what, close to a month to get it pumped out? I don't know. I feel like I miss the days where I could get something like this done in, like, 2 weeks. No, granted, my methodology and the level of detail I would include is nowhere near the same as when I would do that, of course, right? Like, you compare my Irithel or Deep analyses when they first came out to where they're at now. There's substantial difference. I've just added paragraphs upon paragraphs over the years, so, like, pages upon pages. So, it's definitely different. But it does kind of suck that for me to get, like, something pumped out for, like, Bloodborne or for Dark Souls or for Elden Ring, it could take me upwards of a month just to get that one topic covered. Yeah, nothing really here. Yeah, we've covered all the stuff here. And then here, yeah, it's the same crap. Is there anything with the flowers or something I'd want to check out? Dendrification? Not really. Yeah, not really. And then we have this, which is, like, you know, pretty basic. Yeah, so I think we've got everything that I've wanted here. Yeah, the only thing I could really want is, like, some of the locust attacks and stuff. But let's look at what we got with the arm. Let's see. Screenshots. Oh, whoops. Is there a reason why my my thing is silent? Hello? I just noticed the background music was gone. Like, what? Like, what the hell? Okay, let's look at this. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, these all look bad. Yeah, these all look bad. Okay, so I'm not going to be using this, for sure. All of this looks like garbage. Okay, good to know. Alright, so there won't be any reference image to the locust or stuff, unless there's like an official promo or something of them doing their thing. Is there anything in trailers for Ring City that I would want to look at? I don't think so, right? I don't think there's any, like, you know, there's no, like, oh, young Vendrick at the throne of Want, or, anything like that, right? I've never seen the trailers. Yeah, honestly, I don't usually watch trailers either, so I have very little idea if there's anything super unique there. So yeah, I'd have to do that on my own time, probably. I can't remember if there's anything additional added to these, or if they were removed. I was seeing this 7 years ago. Yeah, I'm not expecting anyone to remember that. Yeah, if there's nothing that's like super unique there, it's fine. I'll look it over on my own time. Yeah, because really, we've covered pretty much everything here, right? I've covered the drift with the locusts, and hopefully I'll have that section done today. I've covered the Dragon Slayer armor. I've covered Herald. I've covered the Church Guardians. I've covered the Ring Knights and all their different... I've covered, like, all the facilities. I don't think I've missed anything in terms of individual buildings and stuff we can go inside, right? I might edit this stuff because this is obviously referred to as the inner wall as well, right? This bonfire. So you have the mausoleum up top, the mausoleum lookout over there where the bonfire is. You have this quote-unquote inner wall here, but this is also described as a tower by Shira, right? She describes this as a tower, which I guess makes sense if you consider... If you ignore the fact that it's obviously an arch, right? It's kind of like two towers. You got the one there, right? And then the one here. Right? I've covered the Church of Philionor. I've covered Philionor. I still need to write this section on Philionor's egg. I do need to write that out. I skipped that to work on some of the later sections, because, oh boy, how I word that, I have to be very, very delicate. I've covered the Giant Adjudicators. I've covered the Titanite, right? Yeah, I've covered Lightning Gems, Simple Gems, Dark Gems, Hollow Gems. I've covered the Titanite slabs that the One Ring Knight has. I've covered the Citizens, both the regular and the cursed versions. I have covered... Sorry, chat. I swear that food is making me sleepy. I've covered the Clerics. I've covered the ring that one cleric boy does. That's actually something I should confirm. Let's confirm that. Because I've been avoiding fighting the clerics, but is it really just the one who does the spinny spin? You call it the small catacomb area near Midir. Oh, you mean Shared Grave? Yes, I've covered Shared Grave, yes. The one that's beneath Church of Philionor, yep. I've covered that. He does not do the spin, huh? He has two different animations for doing that. I don't know what the difference between them is. Like one where he'll raise his arm, yeah, like that. I honestly don't know what the difference between those is, meaningfully. Yeah, they're not doing it, huh? So it's not just it's a rare attack, it's just they literally just don't seem to do it. I feel like at least one would have triggered by now, right? Hey, buddy. Maybe it's a combo? No, 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 they do it by themselves. Oh, you mean the actual, you mean like a grab attack, Xavier, with the ring thing? Maybe, that could make sense. Like you have to get caught in it for it to do its follow-up or something. This guy? This guy, though, he pursues me like a trooper. Yeah, no, it doesn't combo, at least not if you go into it later. Is there a building with a bunch of other ambush you? Yes, there is. But yeah, okay, that guy does the attack the first time, and then it seems like he reverts to normal AI, so it seems to be like a preset thing where they're like, okay, first move you do when you see the guy is to rush over to him with that. Alright, let's trigger them. Yeah, you have to go inside and trigger the... There we go. Okay, yeah, none of them do it. Okay, so yeah, it literally is just that one guy. You got Dragon Slayer armor chilling over there. We don't really need anything from him. Stay hydrated, chat. I don't think I've said that in a while. Good old H2O. Just a haha, we got you move, yeah. And the dude behind it indoors. Oh, does that guy do it too? Alright, let's go to him then. Let's confirm that then. I'm not going through the mid-ear gauntlet all over again. I don't care if we've already knocked him down or whatever. Alright.